Not sure how to keep productive while trying to build your business as an entrepreneur? Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about some key steps in order for you to stay productive and really utilize this opportunity during this pandemic. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Michael Tabirade, coach and mentor, and I help self-starters and ambitious professional millennials increase their productivity, enhance their performance, live their life on purpose, and realize their priorities. Now, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell, and make sure you check out the links in the description below. Now, let's get to the video. Now, some of you may know I'm part of a mastermind group that I formed back 3 years ago, and many of the individuals within this mastermind group, amongst other friends and family members, follow these steps and these principles to enable them to stay productive, especially during a time like this. So make sure you stay tuned and listen up for these key steps. Now, if you watched my previous video on how to stay productive as a millennial, then you'll understand that developing some sort of primary aim and 12-month goal is crucial for your success. Why do I say this? Because let's say, for example, you're trying to make 100K or a million or even 50K, whatever it is, you need to be able to track your progress. And so progress is only tracked against a plan. Now, obviously, you can check your baseline, but what I would suggest is having some sort of quarterly, monthly, and weekly goals, because that way you can see whether you're improving or you need to do more or change your strategy. So make sure you develop some sort of plan. Now, if you need some sort of business plan template, click on the link below in order to get that template so you can start working on this plan today. The next thing I'll say is to make sure that you work on your funnel. Now, if you don't know what a funnel is, it's effectively the customer journey that a person goes through once they opt into some sort of offer or lead magnet, as they call it, and they go through the different levels, the different stages of being part of your ecosystem. So the funnel is from when they opt into your free offer or whatever offer you're offering them, up until they become a customer and you do whatever you need to do with them. So your funnel is really, really crucial. Now, a simple funnel, and this is a very basic one, again, this is not necessarily a thing you need to follow, is say, for example, you are doing some sort of, I don't know, Instagram lives, or maybe you're a YouTuber as an example. You want to make sure you divert people to some sort of link that you know your actual audience likes. So this could be something like a value video. Okay, so value videos work very, very well, or a signature video. And so with that in mind, with that signature video, they learn some stuff, they understand how they can do something, you help them overcome certain barriers, and then you offer them some sort of strategy session where you can sit down with them, see if you're both the best fit, and then you can offer your services if they're interested as well. So that's one way you can, that's actually one funnel you can actually go out and use. Now, I haven't talked about the ins and outs, but what I'm saying to you is you have to make sure that each piece is connected effectively. And so learning this stuff, especially if you're going to grow bigger in the future, is so fundamental in terms of making sure that you develop as a business. The third thing I'd say is to make sure that you try to solve the traffic problem, okay? So how do people actually come into your business? Is it through social media? Is it through speaking engagements? Is it through your podcast? Is it through YouTube? Is it through writing? Is it through, maybe you do cold calling as an example, maybe you email people. Like, how is it that you get people to see what you're about? Now, if you don't have much money, maybe Facebook ads and YouTube ads isn't the thing that you need to be focusing on. But when it comes to business sense, it makes more sense to go all in the organic, because again, that shows that you actually have some sort of demand if people are coming to your services as well. So try to solve the traffic problem. The next thing I want to talk about is creating a signature video. Now, I kind of alluded to that when it came to the actual funnel development. A signature video is so crucial because it is some sort of video that you know definitely is something that your audience is trying to solve. So let's say, for example, you're a life coach. You know that your clients are trying to overcome confidence. And so you focus on developing a video that goes through some steps that enables them to overcome confidence in that moment. Now, you don't give them the whole shebang, but you give them enough where they feel like this person is really, really good and they can actually help me. Maybe you're in the health sort of space. So you know that some people want to lose weight. And so you give them a key tip or key steps in order for them to lose weight by themselves. But again, you don't give them everything, because you can help them with that service enough so they can actually kill it. They can kill it on their own, but they can really kill it if they're with you as well. So think about developing a signature video. There are different ways you can do it. You can actually host it on Vimeo if you want. You can host it on YouTube, even though I wouldn't necessarily suggest that. You can host it on Amazon S3. I mean, there are so many different ways, and create a landing page maybe on WordPress. Maybe if you're using something like Thrive Architect or Elementor, you can create a very, very simple and plain video with a button at the bottom where they can actually fill out a survey or schedule a call with you as well, using something like Calendly or Book Like a Boss. So these are different things that you can have in mind when thinking about developing a signature video. Before we continue, if you're an expert coach, public speaker, or consultant, let me know what problems you're facing during this time in the comment section below. Now let's get back to the video. The next thing I'd like to say is to make sure that you implement and develop a solid content strategy. What are you doing? Are you developing content in batches? Are you developing content only on, let's say for example, YouTube? Are you utilizing something like search engine optimization platforms like YouTube and Google? Or are you using something like Instagram or Facebook? Or are you using both? Do you have the time to do both? Think about how you're going to develop that content, write it up and everything else, and actually distribute that content so you create something known as omnipresent. So you're seen everywhere, not in an annoying way, but in a helpful way. Are you going to be doing lives where you actually engage with people, okay? And understand the problems hand to hand if you have that relationship with your audience. How are you building your email list? That comes down to your funnel as well. Like, are people coming into your email community? So think about all of this stuff and develop a solid content strategy and plan that you can implement, especially during this time where so many people are on their phones and checking things continuously. The next thing to do is to make sure that you build a tribe or a community of individuals that you can actually help, that have formed a relationship with you or can form a relationship with you. Now, this can be done in so many different ways. Now, before any other platform, I think it's very important to at least build a tribe through your email list. Okay, so if you don't have an email list already, you can use something like MailChimp or SendFox or ConvertKit or whatever it is to get started. And let me know if you want to see a video based on how you can actually get this stuff set up. I've got some previous videos on this stuff. I'm happy to do another one if need be. But I say build a tribal community because, again, if you can get that engagement, it's validation that people buy into you, buy into what you're talking about. And secondly, it's an opportunity to offer your services or products to these individuals as well. So obviously Clubhouse has come into play. Clubhouse is a fantastic opportunity to jump on and actually build that tribe and community with other people. You can still use Instagram Lives and Facebook Lives if you want to. You can set up Zoom sessions. You can even use Eventbrite. If you're trying to, basically get emails, set up free events on Eventbrite. That's how I've been able to grow my email list as well. So these are different strategies that you can think about, but try to solve during this time. The last thing I'd suggest is to make sure that you set up some sort of collaborations with other individuals. So don't be scared to message people on Instagram and say, hey, are you looking to do a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live together? Should we do an event together? Like, make it a thing as part of your 12-month plan to message people consistently, even if it's the same people, because you're exposing to their audience, they expose to your audience. It's a win-win situation. If you're trying to get more traffic, as an example, maybe you want to partner with somebody who has more of a following and maybe you do more of the work, or maybe they get more of the money. It's totally up to you. But what you get in exchange is part of their list, part of their audience. So think about doing collaborations, think about working with other people, think about PR and marketing, okay? All of this stuff is kind of coalescing in such a way. Think about what other opportunities are out there in order for you to stand out, especially during this time. So hopefully this stuff has really given you some food for thought. So there you have it. There are some productive things you can do as an aspiring entrepreneur or established entrepreneur in order for you to stay productive during this time. It's really important that you don't lose your mind during this time because, again, people need you more than ever. Now, of course, I haven't gone deep into everything, but I've actually got an online web class where I talk deep about how you can create a presence as an expert to attract the right level of people and build your business online. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click on the link below. Now, if you're just getting started, make sure to check out this video and how to really establish and learn what you should focus on in your business. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And as always, tell other people about this, comment, subscribe, and share, and have a fantastic day. Take care, God bless, understand, reach, and expand. Peace.